Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a paintover critique of a piece of art that was submitted to my Instagram from a follower of mine who is also an aspiring artist. And I'm gonna do this critique more so as an advanced student rather than as a teacher. I have 5 years of fine art school and 3 years of computer arts university behind my back. And I also have 3 years of experience as an illustrator, as you all know. So I've had people ask me for critiques before, and I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to show you how I usually go about sort of critiquing a piece of art, and just giving some suggestions for improvement. Is the way I like to put it, because people have their own style and they might want to go down a certain path that might be different from the path that I've taken. So I feel like there could be some personal preference in the way that people treat their art, but I'm gonna try to be as objective as possible and try to try to stay away from putting my own spin on this, but rather just improve the artwork as it is currently. So I have it open on Photoshop here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click Control Alt Control Alt and J to duplicate the layer, so that I can compare back and forth while I'm working. And I think I'm gonna make a new layer just now, just to point out some key issues that I'm seeing here before I start working on this. So the first issue I'm seeing is that overall this looks pretty flat. I can see that there's some indication of light on the right side here, but I feel like this is not nearly as enough light that would be needed to sort of create a sense of shape for the face. So I feel like the light could definitely be sort of stronger. I feel like there's also outer rim of light over here, so like there's light coming from everywhere, which is not always a good thing. I feel like it's really nice to have a really bright source of light on one side and maybe a more dim source of light on the other. And what usually works is having them different temperatures. So perhaps the light that's from facing the front would be warm, and then the light that's coming from the back would be cold. I feel like I'm looking at some sort of night sky or galaxy type of thing in the back. I'm not sure. I feel like this is kind of giving me an indication of a planet, so I feel like maybe we could get away with a colder light coming from the back, as if moonlight or something. Now, of course, these are glowing elements as well as the eyes, but I don't think, usually I don't focus on a sort of any glowing elements like that, unless they're like really important and central to the image, like perhaps a glowing weapon or an artifact. I usually don't go too far with reflective light coming from these. Maybe some scattered light over here would be enough. Another thing that I'm noticing is some issues with the anatomy. I feel like, first of all, this shoulder pad could be a bit bigger. I feel like it's sitting way too close to the neck. And then I feel like the eyes might be a bit too there's something wrong with the eyes. Perhaps the shape, they're not too anatomically correct, so I would try to fix those. And then the nose could be a bit more defined. The lips are pretty flat, so I guess I would just add some more light to them. Overall, the face of the shape seems good. I feel like this cheekbone is way too far down. It could be over here somewhere. And then I would reduce the appearance of this brow bone a little bit, because it's looking a bit too masculine right now, at least in my opinion. The hair is a bit too uniform. It kind of looks like a helmet, which isn't always good. I'll try to break it up a little bit, and I'll try to make this strand of hair a bit thicker, sort of easier to distinguish. And there's some more hair on this side. I'll also make this a bit thicker because it's a bit too thin, and there's this one lonely strand over here that could also sort of use some more support. The ear again needs some more anatomical. I know this is a fantasy creature, but a fantasy humanoid character, but we could still go ahead and reference human anatomy when working on creatures like this. And the horn. Now, I feel like unless there's a weapon or something like that, it's never really a good idea to go with such a sharp edge. They usually don't appear like this in organic materials, like in creatures and living beings. Usually everything's a bit rounded, although it might still be sharp. I mean, if you look at like animal fangs, even shark fangs, like crocodile fangs, teeth and claws, they're all a little bit rounded. They're never like super sharp. So I feel like that's a good way to go about this. And I would just try to follow the perspective along the way, so I would just keep this sort of further edge of the armor falling below the one that's closer, and then same for the shoulders. I feel like that's fine, and then yeah, that's sort of okay. And I would just try to find some more structure over here. I know this is probably because this character was referenced from a game or something, but I'd recommend trying to sort of put your own spin on the character, and use that to sort of support the anatomy and the perspective, because right now this is like a huge chunk of color that doesn't really give a lot of information. It does give some information about the forms, but not too much. Something gets like lost along this edge. And so yeah, I feel like also the cropping of the image is a bit awkward. I'm not going to crop it now, but just generally, like in art school, we would be taught to sort of crop the figures at certain points, and I feel like that point would be just above the breasts or underneath the breasts, while as right now it's like cropped through the breasts, which I don't think is ideal. I feel like the hair cropping is fine. There could be an indication about the second horn over here, because I'm pretty sure that this character has 2 horns instead of just 1, so I feel like that would be a good thing to do, to indicate it somehow, at least a little bit, so that people know that there's 2 horns. And yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on all of the things that I just mentioned. Oh, and yeah, I just forgot. Other than the fact that it looks a little bit flat, this image also lacks some sort of, the different materials in this image are not really easy to distinguish. I feel like there could be more work done on the metal here and more work done on the cloth, so that they are more easily separated as materials. I feel like the skin is pretty smooth. It could use some rougher textures to make it a bit more realistic. And also I feel like the horn could use some more texture as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and start working on this and see how it goes. There we go. This is the finished result of this paint over. So I think it went pretty well. I tried to fix as many as the issues that I saw as I possibly could in this short amount of time. As you can see, I haven't gone into smoothing everything out. I left it very rough, but I just wanted to communicate sort of those main points that I made in the beginning of the video, that were basically the shapes of the image, making everything look more sort of rounded and not so flat, the materials, and as well as some of the anatomical issues that there were. Now I'm just going to turn this off so that we can see the before. As you can see, so there's nothing wrong with using a more minimalistic approach to rendering, but I can see that there was an attempt to create some dimension and not leaving it just 2D, completely 2D. So that's why I decided to go in and add more shadow and more light, just to put more emphasis on the shapes. And what I did here, so the biggest differences are obviously the hair. I've changed the hair quite a bit. I thought that this sort of gap right here was a bit awkward, so I thought it would be a perfect way to hide it would be with just a strand of hair. And same thing here. Usually this is a problematic area, so we could just hide it with a bit of hair. And also that frames the face really nicely. And another thing that you could see that I did was the eyes. I added pupils to the eyes. Now I know that in game this character wouldn't have pupils, but I think that they are really essential. And if you look at actually Blizzard artworks, quite a lot of them add pupils to the characters even though they don't have pupils in game, just because it adds that bit more sort of character to the face. It adds a bit of it just strengthens the mood of the image, especially if you play around with the direction that the character is looking. Now it seemed here that the character was kind of looking to the side, but I decided to shift the eyes and make the character look forward. I've also slightly indicated the other horn on the side of the head. I've played around with the ear a little bit, made it a bit darker because it was very bright, and I wanted the sort of the main focus to fall on the face. And one of the brightest areas in the area with most contrast would be like the nose and the eyes, so that's what I try to do. And for the outfit now, I haven't changed too much. I just added a bit more definition, and I played around with the materials a little bit, and I added that second source of light from the back, which could be blue, but I guess her skin was a bit more blue, so I decided to go with purple. I haven't touched the background at all because I feel like it wasn't necessary, but basically this is the finished result, and I hope that it is helpful. Now, the original image is by saltyart_ on Instagram, and I hope that this was helpful to you, Salty, as well. And I'll leave the link to Salty Art's profile below. And that's it. That's pretty much the paint over done. And I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you later.